What's up, it's your boy Damien Dupee, the number one off-market land specialist, hyper focused on the infill lots. You are now tuned into the We Are Land Specialist YouTube channel, where I'm your host Damien Dupee, and this channel is all about finding off-market infill lots, wholesaling lots. I mean, you name it. So if you're interested in that land game, you are now in the right place. Today, I want to talk about common mistakes I see people making time and time again. I get a ton of emails, DMs. I mean, the whole nine from the community. And I must say, I'm gracious that I am a trusted land advisor in this space, hyper focused on infill lots. However, I would just like to make a couple suggestions, people. If you're serious about land flipping and you would like to replace your income and or generate more income, you have to get educated on what you're doing, people. Okay, you can do it a couple different ways. YouTube University. You can do it via a course. I have a course if you're interested in it, $9.97. But you need some education because what happened is you're going to spin your wheels and waste a ton of time. I see people sending me deals, opportunities that they think is deals and not deals, meaning they overlook a couple of things. One of them would be the buildability of the lot. Another thing they overlook is pricing. One of the most common things people overlook is basically there's no activity in the area where they find a deal at. So again, if you are one of those people, there is help on the way. I will be launching something very, very soon where I'm going to allow a certain percentage of people to basically hunt with me and be able to ask me questions. And also, I will have it available for some people, a certain amount of people, to be able to basically be mentored by me on a weekly basis. Okay. It breaks my heart to see so many people that are trying hard, but unfortunately, they just don't have the education. And I must say, and I say this very humbly, land flipping is not for everybody. The quicker you can find out if it's for you or not, is the quicker you can get on to what you're supposed to be doing. There is a art and a science to flipping land. It's not as easy as people make it seem. I hear this a lot. People say it's easier than flipping houses. I beg to differ. It is very challenging, especially in today's market, 2023. Super, super challenging to flip land. And if you're not innovative, if you don't really know what you're doing, you're going to find yourself wasting a lot of time and getting no results. If you have bought a course, okay, if you have bought my course, okay, and you have not done a deal, maybe you need one-on-one coaching, okay, because the principles are the same, okay. The principles are the same. However, some people need a little bit more of a guidance, insight, and wisdom to be able to get over that hurdle. So if that's you, I have something available for you as well. But to be completely honest with you guys, it's tough out here. Even for me as an experienced land flipper, am I still finding deals? Yes. If you can see my screen, I just locked up a deal in Charlotte, North Carolina for $505,000. As you can see, I signed this deal for $555,000. I have put down a $1,000 due diligence fee, and I received a $5,000 due diligence fee. Okay, so I did find this deal via hunting, no money out of pocket. I mean, very little money out of pocket. I used the free software, and basically, I found this deal in little to no time because I knew which areas to target. I know what builders are looking for, and I know what is a deal and what's not a deal. Okay. So again, I want to encourage you, all of you out there, if you are struggling to flip land, tap in with me. Okay. I'm gonna have several different options, but it will not be cheap. Again, I've served this community for a while for the free 99, free skip tracing. If you go back to any of my older videos, you can see that my heart, I'm a very generous guy. But now I'm kind of shifting into what we call consulting. And I don't mind helping people. I love helping people. I'm a people's person. I love to over deliver. However, you have to pay, because if you don't pay, you don't pay attention. Okay. My mentor told me that a long time and I didn't get it. They say you give people stuff for free, 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 and they don't value it. And it's so, so true. They really don't value it. So again, I'm grateful for this community, the We Are Land Specialists community. If you ask, where have I been? As you know, I recently married. I have a 1-year-old daughter, and I've been hyper focusing on family and self development. Very, very important. Money is not everything, people. Money is not everything. Okay, if you are lacking in, you know, money, then maybe you need to pray for wisdom. Okay, I would like to say that. Pray for wisdom. Ask God for wisdom; He will give it to you. And this channel is all about helping you do your first land deal, second land deal, and or strategies that are working now. Okay, I'm learning that it's not all about how much money you spend on marketing. It's about your skills, your expertise, and how to leverage those. So again, if that's something that you're interested in, you're in the right place. I would love to serve you. It is my honor to be able to bring you a solution to a common problem. And those problems, again, I will repeat, is people don't know what is a buildable lot, what is a deal. They don't know. They just don't know. I get people send me stuff all the time. They haven't talked to the seller. They don't know what to offer. And I get contracts from people and they say, help me sell this lot. And I look and there's no comps in the area. There's no activity in this area. It's crickets. And you do not want to be in that pool, okay? You do not want to swim in that pool. You want to swim in a pool where there is abundance of buyers, there's abundance of opportunities, and where you are likely to be able to get a deal done, okay? And I'm telling you, there is a lot of deals out there. Again, I'll be doing a couple case studies of deals that I'm doing right now. I am active in the business. I've always been active in the business. And my apologies for you who reach out to me on social media via Facebook, Instagram. I'm not really on those platforms like that, guys. And I'll tell you why. There's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of complaining, and there's a lot of people who are basically just free, gimme, my name is Jimmy. And or it's a distraction for me, I'll be honest. It's just a distraction. Shiny object syndrome. It's ads chasing you all around the internet, and they're saying, hey, it's so easy. You can do this in your sleep. Create a faceless YouTube channel, make $10 zillion in 10 seconds. And I'm telling you, I fell for a lot of those bananas in the tailpipes. I just want to be completely honest for you. I have. I really have. I've spent countless. One day, I'll just show you guys behind the scenes of the courses I invested in. But my words of wisdom to anyone who wants to flip land, you need to, one, get educated. Two, find a mentor. Three, don't stop and get distracted, okay? Very, very important, because if you get distraction, you're going to go from one thing and another thing. You're trying to multitask and you're trying to, if this is what you want to do, you have to laser focus, people. Again, these deals do not fall in my lap. I'm aggressively hunting. I'm aggressively sending direct mail. I'm not doing text message or cold calling. But again, it works. The principles are the same. And it goes a little something like this. Find a builder or relationship with someone who has builders and or developers. Find exactly what they're looking for. Make sure you get it for under market value and assign the contract. Yes, that sounds super, super simple, but it can be a challenge if you're brand new. So you have to ask yourself, which lane do I want to park my car on? Do I want to park my car in the lane where I'm constantly confused, I'm constantly not getting any results, I'm constantly feeling overwhelmed, I'm constantly feeling like maybe this doesn't work? Or do you want to park your car in a lane of, I can do this, however, I need to invest in myself. Very, very important. You have to invest in yourself, people. Again, if anyone's giving you anything for free, and I'm not saying there's nothing out there for free, but you have to figure out what is the catch. Okay, um, very, very important. You have to figure that out. And if you choose to be a lone ranger and go at it yourself, hey, it's up to you. But hey, I'm here for you. I want to support you. I want to encourage you. I want to root you on. I want to clap for you. I want to celebrate you. And I want you to be successful. Okay. And you may be asking, what's the secret to your success? I got to be completely honest with you. It's the presence of God. I know a lot of people are not religious or don't have a relationship with God and all that other stuff, but hey, I do, and it works for me. I believe that I have favor. Favor is when you get unmerited, unearned favor. Okay, it's unmerited, it's unearned. You can't work for it. You can't earn it. You do have to put in the work because faith without works is dead. But I believe that the Lord is with me, and that's why I'm successful. And I believe that I'm graced for infill lots. I've tried to segue into a lot of different things, and I'll share a couple of those things with you. I spent over $15,000 just recently getting coaching, learning how to buy self-storage units, how to underwrite self-storage units, how to get loans for self-storage units via SBA, okay? And I found myself coming back to Old Faithful, which is infill lots, okay? And I just believe that this is where the grace is for me. I believe that I've kind of figured out what works, what don't work, and until, I feel it's time to move on, I would be hyper focused on infill lots. I don't wholesale houses. I don't flip houses. I actually tried to flip a house with a partner, and it didn't work out too good for me. And that's another story for another day. But be encouraged out there. I know that there's a lot of people, promising you the world, telling you, it's so easy, it's so easy. But I'm not here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you that, one, you have to have an impeccable work ethic. Two, you have to invest in yourself, okay? And that means spending money, okay? Unfortunately, there's no way around it. I pay for courses just to stay abreast on what's going on, what other people are doing. And I've tried a lot of different strategies in the land game. However, it didn't work out too good for me. Spent thousands and thousands of dollars trying to do subdivisions, trying to do acreage. I mean, you name it. I've tried a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I figured out, hey, you better go back to Old Faithful, which is infill lots. So you may be asking, what is an infill lot? An infill lot is basically a residential lot located inside of a neighborhood. That's it. That's it. And I'll just give you a little tip since I got you here. One of the things where I shifted to, I'm no longer focusing on cheap lots. What are cheap lots? Lots that selling for $50,000 and under. Everyone is in that pool. I've taught that pool for years. I've played in that pool for years. However, I'm hyper focused on land that sell for $75,000 all the way up to $2 million, $3 million. Okay. So again, if you do partner with me, there is a lot of bonuses. I'll just name a couple just to let you know that I'm not in it to get your money. I'm in it to hold you accountable. But one of those bonuses is proof of funds. I do have proof of funds in excess of $2 million that can be used for you when you're trying to basically wholesale these lots. Okay. A lot of sellers will ask for proof of funds. Okay. Especially when you get in a higher price point infill lot. Okay. Another thing, which is a bonus, is I'm using a lot of free tools now. Tools that a lot of people overlook. And it's not, it's not rocket science. It's just tools that you can use that are free and that'll keep your overhead down. Okay. So you don't want to start. You don't need all these fancy tools. I know people tell you need this and you need that. It's super, super simple. So if you're interested, and I mean, if you're interested in tapping in with me, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Say, Damien, I want to tap in, and I'll reach back out to you and let you know what the next steps and what that look like. So my heart's desire is for you to just choose which way you're gonna go. Okay, I'm still here for you. You can piece it together on YouTube. There's a ton of other land people in the space that's doing deals, and I get it. They make it seem like it's super easy, but I beg to differ. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support. All right.